Hello and welcome to Audio Talk. I'm Sonia Larsen. This is Kent Larsen. He is our Danish audio expert.
Yar.
And we live in Vegas, and we thought we'd put together some questions because Kent has been playing with this audio stuff for many, many years. So
Fiddling.
tinkering.
Yep.
So today we're going to talk about amplifiers, and what I want to know, Kent, is what is an amplifier used for?
Yep. That was loud, wasn't it? Probably nervous.
Tell me.
An amplifier means that you take a small signal, CD player, DVD, MP3, whatever, some kind of small signal coming from that, and you take that in on one end, and out on the other end, you can drive a speaker. You know, that takes way more power to drive a passive speaker, to move, and a woofer in particular would take a lot more power, and this guy is simply making the little signal into an enormous signal by using a power supply's power to be controlled by the signal. So, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you say passive speaker. So
Yes.
you can only use that with a passive speaker?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. An active speaker has an amplifier built in already. So it
Okay.
has this part of the circuit in there. So it's important not to connect an amplifier to an active speaker unless it has what's called high level in. High level in is like a transfer from speaker power down to a signal size, but I don't recommend. That's only something you use if you have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you know whether your speaker is passive or active?
Uh-huh.
Do you have to open it up and look inside, or?
No, it's very simple. I mean, that part is very simple. If it plugs into power, it's an active speaker.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So if it has a plug,
If it has a wall plug,
wall plug, okay.
or it plugs into a car, like for power, like anything, a power source, if it needs a power source, it's an active speaker. You can count on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But doesn't the passive speaker need a power source too?
No.
Or it needs an amplifier in that? Okay.
And then it has a speaker cable. That will have
Okay.
a speaker cable going from the amplifier and into the passive speaker. That's a passive
Okay.
speaker. Whenever it needs a speaker wire from something, and that something is the amplifier. Even if you have a stereo built together where there's a CD player and everything sitting in one box, those speaker outlets on the back of that comes from the amplifier
Oh.
built in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, good. Now I just have another question. Are amplifiers and rectifiers the same thing? They're
No.
different? Okay.
Right. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, go
No,
ahead.
they're not the same. It's a funny question, because the amplifier is like the whole circuit, of the electronics here. The rectifier is a part of the power supply. Many times it's all, if the full word of the normal used rectifier for an amplifier is a full bridge rectifier, and that's taking the AC power, and it's using both the positive and the negative, wave of the AC power, and it turns the negative ones up next to the positive ones, and then it unifies it into one polarity. That means that you have plus one place, you have minus another, and it's using 4 diodes to do so, and that's a rectifying circuit.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it has nothing to do with amplifier.
No, it has nothing to do. It has something to do with ordering the power in a particular polarity. Yeah.
Inside the power supply.
Yes, going into the amplifier.
Okay,
Yeah.
before it hits the amplifier.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Heavy.
Yeah, we hope you've learned about amplifiers and what they're used for, and We'll see you in the next video.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.